still right in the middle of the pack.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they have been impressive in these first few weeks of play. Making moves to advance themselves up the ranks. A lot of hard work and effort went into making this happen.
So the Hornets starting five. They've got Kyrie Irving. Joel Embiid is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Stephon Castle, and it's Hart in at the three, the small forward. And for the Kings, Bailey out there with Wagner. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Harden in at point guard. Now here's Embiid. Inside, here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to LeVert. Down low. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Strong finish by Bailey. Here's a guy who wants to slam it.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Embiid, a screen on Harden. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama against Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And the basket by Castle. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
Here's LeVert, following the bucket by the Hornets. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
LeVert goes against Irving. LeVert outside. Just 4 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now here's Harden. Over Castle. Nice shot by Harden.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat briefly. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the basket by Hachimura.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Kings trail by 6. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. You saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
That one's off.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And he sinks the second.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best of all time.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Challenge with younger teams like OKC taking the reins. New stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
Now here's Wagner. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Utah. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Fifth best, James Harden.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
McConnell, he's checked in for Sacramento. Charlotte leading by 7. Now Irving. No points so far. And the three-pointer goes.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
McConnell against Castle. From deep, Wembanyama. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Irving, the pass to Embiid. No good from outside. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Bailey. To the paint. LeVert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws tonight. The first free throw is good, and we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings, and so for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Castle. Embiid, a screen on McConnell. Back to Embiid. Over Wembanyama. Hauled in by the Kings. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Hart. Hachimura outside. Over Wagner. And it's Hachimura missing. Kings trail by 6. Wembanyama pass to McConnell. And here's Bailey for 3. Sinks the tray. Bailey's got 5 points.
Well, a good idea to set up Bailey. He's got that high release. He's such an exciting young player.
Irving against LeVert. The 3. Man, that one's good. Irving for 3. He's got 9.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Get up out of your seats for your Sacramento Kings great team. Right now for your Sacramento Kings great team.
Group substitution here for Sacramento. Yabusele, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Finney-Smith comes in for Wagner. Wiggins, he's checked in for Bailey. And Herter's subbed in for LeVert. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Queen, he's checked in for Embiid. Jackson comes in for Hachimura. Tyson, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Strus in for Irving. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Chomps?
Because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second round potential picks.
Good point. And Sacramento has possession after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Wiggins, no good. Pass to Castle. Out to the right wing. Now here's Strus. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Tyson. Castle outside. For 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Kings trail by 7. And rejected. And they recover it. Here's Wiggins. Tries again. Yep, count it.
When he's at his best, he's a great rebounder of the ball. Wiggins with the great anticipation to get the board and the bucket.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Castle. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Hornets lead by 7. Wiggins outside. Pass to Herter. With a step back. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
always finding a way to get the ball in the hoop. Herder can spot up all over the place.
Now Strus. Herder defending. Castle outside. Here's Tyson. Here's Jackson. Offensive board. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA is it's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era, and we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
Merrill, he's checked in for Castle. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Kings trail by 6. McConnell outside with his first shot attempt. And it comes off the front of the rim. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 5 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
McConnell looking around. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Charlotte leading by 8. And here's Strus outside. It's hauled in by Herder. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Queen, the pass to Merrill. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Yabusele outside. Pass to Herder. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Sacramento shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Heald's checked in for McConnell.
13 foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Yabusele. Shooting 1.
.105 left in the first. Pass to Tyson. Jackson outside. And no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Herder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Max Strus picks one up.
You have to appreciate Kevin Herder's mindset on the floor. He's always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Herder. The Kings making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And both free throws good for Herder. Here's Strus. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jackson outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And so Jackson nails both of them. Kings trail by 5. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Herder against Strus. Outside Herder. Wiggins passes to Herder. Off target from three-point range. 1 second left. That one is off. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Charlotte. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And more NBA action on... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Bailey. And it's Hield in a 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times, to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Irving for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Wembanyama down low. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Castle's checked in for Charlotte.
Substituting in for Charlotte, number 5, Stephen Castle.
Hield to the ball. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Looney. Sacramento passing it around. Clock is at 3. Harden. Hornets with the rebound. Queens got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
The free throw no good for Wembanyama.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Pass to Hachimura to the inside. Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Joel Embiid, 2 shots.
That one misses. Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But, BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer, too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. Guys, back over to you.
Trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Yabusele He's checked in for Sacramento. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Kings, 4th.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Harden. 11 points for him last game against Utah. And another miss by Sacramento.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Irving for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And a play like this has to make you excited for Bailey's future. If he's able to add more muscle, he's going to be tough to contain.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
Yeah, a versatile scorer and intimidating defender. Ace Bailey's confidence and length are why he went in the top 5.
Irving a screen on Harden. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Los Angeles Lakers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Embiid finds Irving. Yabusele against Embiid. Shot clock at 5. 17-foot shot on the way. Good on the shot. Embiid's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When we say Embiid does it all for his team, here's yet another example.
Out to the wing. Here's Bailey. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Kings, Bailey, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Castle. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Harden against Castle. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And here's Castle. Give him 8. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Harden. Over Castle. Offensive rebound, Kings. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Hart. Castle against Harden. The 3-ball. The rebound by Embiid.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Castle. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
How can you even guard someone who is 7'4" on the catch and shoot? Quick answer, you can't.
Irving against LeVert. Hachimura with a screen on LeVert. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Harden, the pass to LeVert. Back to Harden. Wembanyama, screen on Castle. To the left wing. To the paint. Oh, it's Wemby.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Irving looking around. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Back to Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar. Probably not anything from this world.
Looking at who's out there now for Sacramento. Wagner's checked in for Yabusele. Wiggins comes in for Bailey. Herter's checked in for LeVert. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Harden. Charlotte also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Hachimura. Tyson comes in for Hart. And it's Strus in for Kyrie Irving.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
Embiid finds Jackson. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Castle. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Castle's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Wiggins outside. Right wing. McConnell against Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama won't be denied.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Castle. Again, Charlotte.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
It's Herter on the wing. Pass to Wagner. Castle against McConnell. A little mid-range shot is up. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the middle. Here's Tyson. Again, Charlotte.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Pass to Wiggins. Wembanyama screen. The putback. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Embiid. That one a little long. Kings trail by 12. Wembanyama pass to Wiggins. Now Wagner. Pass to Herter. Pulls up. Wiggins, no good.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Strus the pass to Jackson. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 6 assists here tonight. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Looney's checked in for Wembanyama. Charlotte also making some changes. Queen, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's Merrill in for Castle. Here's Tyson. Strus up top. Jackson outside. Over to Looney. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Queen. There's the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Herter touched it last. And Sacramento making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Pass to Tyson. Three-pointer. Looney grabs a miss. Kings trail by 9. Now here's McConnell. Looney, a screen on Strus. McConnell, right side. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. They get it back. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Pass to Tyson. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to McConnell. A minute 22 left to play in the first half. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Chums sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
It's Wiggins on the wing. He's got 5. Good. He hits the jumper. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
His decision-making is so solid. Wiggins runs the pick and roll with precision.
Inside. Queen throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Kevon Looney picks one up. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Heald's checked in for the Kings. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
It's tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
Wiggins down low. He has 7. And the baseline jumper, no good. Charlotte leading by 10. Pass to Strus. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They came into the second quarter determined to get the ball inside, and it's paying off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Max Strus, shooting just 1.
Strus, no good on that one. Outside, Finney Smith. No good with the triple. Jackson surveying the D. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. Hornets out in front, up by 12. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Thank you. An all-world talent. I mean, Kyrie's got the handle, he's got the shot. I mean, no one's come close to slowing him down tonight.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about. Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkinson's 5. Rui Hachimura is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Castle in at the point. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Well, for Joel Embiid, he has 1 MVP, but Richard, you wonder, could he have won more?
I think he and Jokic would have gone back and forth. I still think he has some great basketball left in him.
They get the rebound. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Irving, the pass to Hart. Pass to Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And Embiid drops them both. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Kings. 15-point game. Wagner with a screen on Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. From the arc. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Irving against LeVert. And there's the rejection. Outside Harden. Over Castle. Harden misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Blocked! Now LeVert. Wagner outside. Pass to Bailey. Here's Wembanyama. Embiid covers. Embiid against LeVert. Tries a 10-footer. And they'll get another chance. Harden finds Wembanyama. And is blocked. Here's Castle. Rebound by the Kings. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. LeVert passes to Wagner. Embiid with a steal. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Harden. From deep, Wembanyama. No good. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Embiid, high post. Castle for 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Castle's got 17 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Harden against Castle. LeVert outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Hornets leading by 17. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Embiid misses. The Kings have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
That way.
And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The Hornets 4th.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the Kings. Charlotte has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Harden. Over to the left wing. Embiid against Yabusele. 6 to shoot. Embiid inside. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Yabusele. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Herder's checked in for LeVert.
Number 13, Kevin Herder.
Hornets leading by 17. Castle outside. Pass to Irving. And here's Hachimura. Inside. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Herder.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Wagner. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Rui Hachimura. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Free throw good. Wagner. So hits one and misses one at the line. Last season, Richard, the Kings traded away De'Aaron Fox after 7 years with the organization.
And remember, they chose to trade Tyrese Halliburton in an attempt to build around Fox. And now they're both gone. Sacramento is right back at square one.
Pass to Bailey. Back to Herder. Sacramento passing it around. 4 on the clock. And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist from Yabusele. Bailey's got 12 points in the game. Outside Irving. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Graham. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Free throw good from Irving.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And Charlotte making a change here. Queen's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Irving against Herder. Pass to Harden. Back to Herder. Wagner on the wing. Outside Herder. Here's Harden. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Queen. Back to Hart. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Bailey. He's got 12. Can they get it? It's blocked! And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. So Tuomas Iselo's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Some changes here for the Kings. Finney Smith checked in for Wagner. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Bailey. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Harden. Charlotte also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Hachimura. Tyson comes in for Hart. And it's Merrill in for Castle. Just 2 to shoot. Herder from long range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Jackson on the wing. He's marked by Finney Smith. Basket counts.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
To the middle. Here's Yabusele. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Yabusele's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Pass to Jackson. Here's Queen. He's covered by Yabusele. Here's Queen. Give him 8 points now. Shots blocked. Wiggins looking around. Banked it in off the glass. Wiggins got 9 points.
And that's the result of repetition. Wiggins may have practiced that move about 1,000 times.
Come to me.
Here's Tyson, hounded by Wiggins. Irving against McConnell. Fires the 3. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 24.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Here's McConnell. The putback. That shot off. Charlotte leading by 21. Jackson finds Irving. There's the triple. And the Hornets, another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And he lobs it up.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Irving. Again, Charlotte.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Yabusele screen on Irving. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Irving. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. Irving's got 31.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Yabusele screen on Irving. Here's McConnell. Got it from about 16 feet. McConnell's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Irving for three. Nails it from 3.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside Herter. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Merrill. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Queen. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
McConnell outside. Clock at 6. Over Irving. McConnell's shot is off.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And the Kings shooting 35% in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. Pass to McConnell. Here he goes. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for 2, T.J. McConnell.
And that one falls for McConnell. And some changes here for the Kings. Looney's checked in for Yabusele. LeVert comes in for Finney-Smith. And Hield is subbed in for Herter. And a change for the Hornets. Strus is checked in. Both good from the line that time. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter here. Jackson with a screen on McConnell. From the left block. A shot by Merrill, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Now here's McConnell. Covered by Merrill. It's stolen by Looney. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
To the wing, right side. Jackson with a screen on LeVert. The 3. The shot by Tyson, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Hornets out in front, opening up a huge gap. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Gabe Vincent, McDaniels out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Wagner, and it's Heel in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Bryant, the pass to Merrill. Bryant outside. Pass to Batum. Here's Liddell. Batum with a screen on Looney. Releases. Liddell with the bucket. Liddell's got his first points of the night. And so here's Sacramento. Vincent outside. And here's Hield, covered by Strus. Here's Vincent. Off target with the 3. The Hornets shooting has been great this game, 58%.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Looney. Back to Vincent from behind the arc.
Team foul. Wagner, first personal foul.
It's been all Hornets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Liddell. He's defended by Looney. Here's Batum. The bank shot, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Wagner with a screen. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Liddell. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number. But players are making $75 to $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within. The want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
Sacramento passing it around. Outside heel. Pulls it. And Bryant pulls it down.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
To the wing on the left. Back to Vincent. Pass to Heel. Outside McDaniels. Stop the drought. Sends it home from three-point land. Hield's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job.
Batum shot is off.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
McDaniels passes to Wagner. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Merrill passes to Bryant. The shot off that time. The Kings have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Vincent outside. Right side McDaniels. Pass to Wagner. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
And he drops the first. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Castle outside. Pass to Strus. Lets a 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Vincent can't hit. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Castle. Doesn't go that time. Vincent with the defensive effort. Looney against Bryant. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And Sacramento with some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Wagner. Bailey comes in for Looney. And it's James Harden in for Vincent. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Liddell. Hart's checked in for Batum. And Irving is subbed in for Strus. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Outside Irving. From outside the arc. And the Hornets, another 3.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Harden. Wembanyama, screen on Castle. Harden misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Wembanyama. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
The free throw, no good for Wembanyama. Last season, Wembanyama averaged over 3 threes and just shy of 4 blocks per game. An unprecedented combination, Richard.
Yeah, Brook Lopez and Kristaps Porzingis are the only other 2 players to average 2 blocks and 2 threes in the same season. Obviously, based off the numbers, Wemby is on another level.
Here's Yabusele. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Josh Hart.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Yabusele taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Yabusele. And Sacramento making a change here. Herter's checked in. Both free throws good from Yabusele. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
That one falls.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Yabusele. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Hart from long range drops in the three.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Harden. Pass to Hield. Now Finney-Smith. Outside Hield. Takes a three. The rebound by Embiid. For Charlotte, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Castle misses. And the Kings shooting just 42% so far in the game. Yabusele a screen on Irving. Harden, the pass to Finney-Smith. Over Irving. Again, the Kings score.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Castle with it. Pass to Irving. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Harden from outside. Connects from downtown.
Draining his first three of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Castle outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Blocked! And here's Yabusele. Pass to Harden. Jacks up with three. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Baseline try. Nice jump shot. Irving's got 39.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Pass to Yabusele. And it's blocked by Embiid. Now Castle. Here's Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
How do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the paint? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Looney's checked in for Sacramento. Charlotte also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Hachimura. Tyson comes in for Hart. And it's Merrill in for Castle. And Embiid drops them both. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Yabusele the screen. Here's Hield. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Pass to Tyson. Now here's Embiid. He's covered by Yabusele. Fade away. It's hauled in by Herter. The Kings shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, They set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
To the right side. Looney passes to McConnell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Charlotte. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jackson. Here's the pick. Now Irving. The 3 is up. And the Hornets, another 3.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sideline.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people should know about this team?
You know, we tough, especially defensively. That's our motto. We want to guard, we want to get stops, and I think we did.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.
한국도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가가 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한 치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until